Welcome back, my Lego friends, to another episode of Journal Entry. It is January 9th, and, of course, we are. Can we still even say Happy New Year to people? I feel like there is a statute of limitations. Today is the last day, right? For those who were on vacation for a couple weeks, the kids are back in school, so Happy New Year is over. But again, I hope you had an amazing holiday and New Year, and you're ready to kind of get some things done. And I will say, for the new year, I am just absolutely pumped. We're right in the middle of building Lego Star Wars Vader's castle, which is going absolutely awesome. So far, we've got the base. I'm going to be building this out, and then on this base plate, I'm going to kind of build up a little bit of a kind of a modification mock slat. I'll be kind of doing some things. I've got some ideas on areas where I can kind of expand on Darth Vader's castle. I'm really psyched about it, but I'm going to keep it to one base plate maximum here. It'll be 48 by 48 style. And again, I'm having a lot of fun. We've built the actual Darth Vader with his TIE fighter, the mouse droid, and then we've got the. It's been pretty fun to kind of see the techniques with the base of the castle. So, other than that, there has just been nonstop excitement and content on the channel. So make sure to like and subscribe. All of the supporters, I love it when you guys comment. I try to always make sure to comment back. Otherwise, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. I'm a little bit less active, and I'm currently not doing a lot of photos on Instagram. I probably should do both, but I find it hard enough with my work life, dealing with, not dealing, but with family, and then all of a sudden trying to fit in some building and doing fun content like I'm doing today. So with that, let's go over a few things that I have in the works. So this last week, I did a video on my Christmas Lego haul, and again, just a huge shout out to my family. They didn't go huge, but they went pretty big in terms of Lego, and I really appreciate it, and it's really got me excited. I have a massive backlog, so there's no way I'll be in any shortage of content going in 2023. Then I did like my journal entry last week was about the kind of the reflections, and kind of like a look back at 2022. And again, it's an amazing year to kind of see how everything has kind of transformed. I'm starting to get to the point where things are getting messy again, so I really got to buckle down, mainly because I did 5 advent calendars last season. I still have, so I have 7 total. I have 5 more advent calendars to collect. I'll probably knock out a couple throughout the year. I've been noticing that a lot of the harder to get advent calendars are really starting to get hard to get. In fact, right after the holidays, I had a whole bunch of them saved up in my Mercari account, and almost all of them sold out. So I'm gonna have to do some searching. Who knows? At some point, I may have to go on eBay and do some bidding and things like that. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I do, or maybe piece them together. That's another option as far as buying some of the individual figures and then getting some of the parts and then kind of making advent from there, which is what I did for the 2011. It kind of worked out. But we'll see how that one goes, because those are going to be some expensive. There's 2 that are fairly inexpensive, more normal price. The 2017, 2019, but then I have some of the more expensive ones, the 2012, 2013, and the 20. I think I have 14. I think those 3. So those 5 are the ones that I have left. And 2011 was a little, is on the pricey side, but the 2012, 13, and 14, like those were frankly kind of the heyday of the advent calendars. So a couple things as we kind of go week to week is you will see each Tuesday I've been sticking to the theme of a new review, because as I've been building sets, I will review them. One of the reasons I do reviews on a lot of the sets is just because it really helps me kind of learn more about the backdrop on it and kind of stay up on how much they cost and like what the market looks like for them. It's kind of fun doing a little bit of research, doing those Lego reviews, and it kind of gives me an extra look and an extra appreciation for the build techniques and the figures that come with them and things like that. So I'll just continue to do those. And those videos generally, some of them, it seems like a lot of folks like to watch them and appreciate different perspectives, because I don't necessarily review it like it's a free set that I received, or I don't make it some sort of a long drawn out like every little detail. I kind of just take from a perspective of, would you want to buy it? Is it a good set? Well, like, what are some of the fun build techniques? Just some general thoughts. I don't really get super into detail. Kind of showcase the set itself and go from there. So lots of fun with that. Of course, there is going to be at least the next couple weeks through January. I'm set with haul videos because I have so many orders coming. I think I even through the first week of February, something like that, I should have enough packages coming in. So even though my budget is extremely low and pretty much on zero, there shall be more haul videos. Then I've been doing a lot of I put all of the advent calendar parts into my collection. So one of the things I really want to start doing, and that's why I need to start building the Darth Vader castles, do the mocks. I have I really would like to at some point do the Microfighter Alphabet Squadron. In fact, that's one thing I need to put on order is the slave. Well, it's the Boba Fett's starship is Microfighter, so I can recomplete my collection, stay on top of the Microfighter line. But I do want to build more mocks, or even other designers like Ben Brick Designs or Corey's Workshop. He does a lot of ships as well. So more to come when it comes to Microfighters. At some point, I may restart up that series and do that full Microfighter Monday quite again. Although I like the whole idea of journal entry on Monday, because it gives me either Saturday or Sunday to do the editing, and then I just drop it in on Monday, so it works out really, really well. So because I can do the video on Friday or Saturday or even as late as Sunday, and I can still get it out on Monday. The other thing that just happened last week, which I'm really, really pumped about, you might have already seen this video. My son Griffin, that was from like 6 to 8 months ago. He wanted to do a book review on all of his mangas, and so I was like, here you go. And I was helping him in the beginning, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna let you run with it. And I went into the other room. I think I was probably doing some other video editing, and then he just kind of ran with it. And it is really a treat and funny to watch his young personality at 10 years old come out. We had a lot of fun with it, and you have to make sure to watch to the end because he does a little fun dance. So you probably won't be able to live that one down. What else do we have? Oh, the big thing too this last week is, and you may have seen, I did a haul video on this, but vintage Lego, and that's another. There's probably 2 more video series, not really series, but video types that you'll see over the next few months. One is Pick a Brick Wall. I've got 3 more videos, kind of ideas, kind of in the works. There's kind of a whole series there. I love the analyzing the best way to buy Lego, and so Pick a Brick Wall is a really intriguing way, especially for certain parts. And so I've got that. Then the other one, which I'm escaping, is that I did a haul on a huge, well, not huge, but a pretty sizable haul of vintage Lego. And I'm going to kind of maybe do some videos on cleaning them up and kind of getting them, either in my parts collection, or, I potentially might sell a few of them that I just know that I'm not going to use. Or even just kind of showcase them off and put them on display. So it'll be fun kind of building some old Lego sets. At some point this year, I'd love to get to the point where I'm actually diving into my space. And Castle. There's so much. I mean, my primary is Star Wars, but if you're a fan of Castle Lego in space Lego, you need to be a subscriber to this channel. It's going to be a fun ride. I grew up on, pirate and castle and space. More so castle. It's definitely like Star Wars is my number one, castle number two, space number three, and then I go pirates, and then the rest is just kind of parts for all of those four, essentially. So I mean, I like other stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, hashtag Dot Squad or the Creator Series, which reminds me that Lego has just absolutely thrown out a ton of sets. I think there's some really good gems. Like, I would say the best set recently, well, there's two. One is that Noodle Shop for the Creator 3-in-1 is that's a banger set. That's amazing. Definitely worth getting. Although it's not one that I don't have a city. I don't have any of that. So I'm not going to buy it. And I wouldn't have anywhere to display it. Then the other one is another one where I don't have the room to display it, so it's going to be a no-go for me, is the Parrot. I think that is very comparable to the Bud Old Tiger or the Majestic Tiger. There's some really good sets. The other thing that I will be getting, because I have the complete Dots series poly bags, is I will be getting series 8 poly bag. I'll be doing probably a sorting and then a final review on those dots and adding that into my collection. I forget where my thing went. Oh, it's probably buried back there. But yeah, so again, lots of exciting things. I hope you can join me on the journey. And that's it for this episode of Journal Entry. So thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next week, hopefully a Monday, and we'll have even more stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.